All right, back to the questions. Next one was, is paraphrasing content using software and inciting the source viable for content on our blogs and money sites? I wouldn't do it on money sites. I like to have original, unique content on money sites, personally. So we always do that. We always, have original content that's been well tuned, all of that kind of stuff. On tier one stuff, but it's possible that you could do that. For tier two stuff and beyond, have at it. I mean, that's what I do. A lot of the stuff on tier one now, I'm treating almost as if they're all money site properties. We are going through and optimizing content on tier one properties, tuning the content, doing all that kind of stuff. But for tier two stuff, yeah, I mean, in fact, that's a lot of what I'm doing is paraphrasing existing content and using that for like link building content and things like that. I wouldn't do it specifically on the money site though. Tier one stuff, you could probably get away with it there. But anyway, what do you think, Marco?
Content kingpin is what usually comes to mind with proper attribution, rather than just redoing, citing the source. It's what we're doing in Content Kingpin, isn't it? Curate content.
Yeah.
For the blogs and yeah.
I wouldn't want to do it for money pages.
Not for money pages, but for the blog, definitely.
For the blog, you can do that. So, and actually for blog posts, we don't really paraphrase. We just grab snippets, and then we always cite the source though for curated blog posts.
Yep.
But for taking with all the paraphrasing tools out there, you can, they're better than spinners because they keep the idea intact and they're readable. They use, NLP, a lot of them so that it's, the phrasing is in natural language patterns, as opposed to like, spinners can interrupt that. Spun text is so easy to spot now. Although I have just started playing again with Word AI version 5, and it is definitely better than I think any of the other spinners right now. So
yeah, I agree, but I don't understand why anyone would want to use a content spinner now when you have so much other software out there.
Yeah,
that will just turn the phrase. You hire a VA, and in 1 hour it becomes an endless amount of content that they can produce. And the great thing is that since you have a human editor, to have them go through it, because sometimes the AI will throw something in there that just doesn't fit for whatever reason, glitch or whatever. They're just pulling it in and there's just something in there that doesn't fit, and it's great to have that human editor looking through it and just making it read, making it flow, and making it in that voice that's helping. Because even the voice that you write in can help convert the person in the right niche. If you write to the person the wrong way, if you write to the person, so here's something that I ran into working in the medical tourism industry. We were targeting people, baby boomers. This is about 10, 15 years ago. We were targeting people who were baby boomers, but we were using images that were of young, vibrant couples, 30-year-olds, I would say, or between 30 and 40. Nothing to do with baby boomers, with the aging generation, with the generation who would pay medical tourism prices to travel abroad, stay for 30, 45 days, and get the procedures that they wanted done. And because we were not speaking to the audience in the proper voice and using the proper images, we were getting a ton of people who would not convert. And just changing the images and realizing that we're talking to an older crowd, using a better, sharper font, darker, making it stand out on the page, because we wear glasses as we age and we don't see that well. And with screens getting smaller, it actually looked better on the page. And all of these different things are all tools that will help things just stand out, speaking in the right voice to the person. So it's not just grabbing a whole bunch of content and popping it on your website. You'll get exactly the effort that you put into it. If you go the extra mile with that content, man, it's going to convert like crazy. I have one where it's converting at now nearly 10%. Let me look. I was just looking at it before this. At nearly 10%, which is ridiculous. Where industry average, as you know, is less than 2.5. And if you get to 5, between 5 and 8, you're doing great. So all of these little things compounded, added to one another, is what will actually get you to where you want to go.